Hello everyone. Today I'm going to start off with my Java Lang package. Especially speaking about Java Lang package, it is a special package because this package has this facility being default included into the Java program. The smallest program that we do will have this Java Lang package. So one can say this is the most commonly used Java package, and it has to be said the most famous one. Discussing about the Java.lang package, there are few things, but most prominent and important things. First, first one, it's the object class. Second one, it's the string class and the string buffer, and then string builder and the wrapper classes. And there's need to be discussed regarding this auto boxing and auto unboxing. Yeah, coming in detail to everything, I will start off with object class. Object is known to be the uh, parent class of everything. I say whatever the class that we create is actually a child class of object class. What is that means? We have an idea of what is actually inheritance is, then we'll have what is actually happening. I'm assuming that the listeners know this inheritance, and let me take an example of a class test. Now I created a class test. This is a simple class. This has nothing uh, more than the regular thing. Okay, I'll include all the regular things like public static void main, something needed to be printed. Yes, and here I come. System dot out dot println. Okay, so what is actually happening? This java.lang package has been by default included into any Java program because of many reasons. Just simple. This word class belongs to the belongs to java.lang package because this I can as I've said earlier, every class is a subclass of object class. So class belongs to this java.lang package, and in this main I find a thing called string, which is actually a crucial thing for the whole public static void main, which I mean this thing is responsible for a main thread to recognize main. So in this the string, this belongs to java.lang package, and then system, this belongs to java.lang package, and again a string here, this belongs to java.lang package. On the whole, we had about many things. The simple executable Java program actually has a lot of hands on java.lang package. So one can easily say that this is a main package. And yes, I will now go into some part of tricky thing, which makes us clearly understand what is actually a java.lang package and what is actually happening. As I said earlier, object is actually the parent class of everything. So let me say something. Java does not support multiple inheritance. Now what is multiple inheritance? Multiple inheritance. Okay, I'll show with a paint so that I can understand. Okay, if I take a class A. Okay, my writing is actually not good. Let me push it. Where is this eraser? Yes, okay. Yeah. Now, if I take a parent P1, consider this one parent P2. Okay, you got to get adjusted with this, I think. And now this child C1. Now, if I extend, C is my child. There is a main class I am using. Suppose. Then, if I am extending P1 and if I am extending P2, so this means that the child class C is actually having two parent classes. So now this creates an ambiguity which is actually found in C++, and this has been a problem. So in Java it was evaded. It was not allowed. It means we can only extend one class. That means I'll come back to this one. So it means if I type extend something other one, so joy is another class, user defined class that I have made. So it means that extends joy. This now I have only one joy, the one class that to be inherited, and this is the only class that I can inherit at this point of time. I can't write again one more class. Okay, so that is actually the problem. This is in a multiple inheritance. So as I said earlier, Java object class is the parent class of every class. So what happens in this situation? As of now, as I've told, this is a valid code, but by default object is actually a parent class. This means test is having two parent class, object and joy. How is this possible? Hope you got my point. By default, object is the parent class. But now, what is actually happening is this is what happened by default. But what I'm trying to do is, what I've been trying and many are doing this is, I'm using another class. I mean, inheriting that class. So it means there is a multiple inheritance existing. What is actually happening? Now, I'll clear this doubt. As said earlier, A. If I consider a class A, okay. Now I am inheriting a class B in this. Okay, that is really good. Then where is object class that is gonna stand? It's gonna stand here on the top. Object class. This is what happens exactly. Object class B is going to be the parent class for A, and object class is going to be the parent class of B. So indirectly there is a relationship with A. So object class is also a parent class for A, B class is also a parent class for A. This is actually called multi-level inheritance. It's not multiple inheritance because this even both the parents are not actually are in a relationship which says that object is actually the parent and B is actually the subclass to that parent, and altogether these are this form a multi-level inheritance. This thing should be in clear. And the other methods that come into picture are toString, hashcode, equals, object, getClass, and many other. And yes, and I need to discuss each and everything in particular detail. I'll start off with the toString method in my next video. And yes, I'll make a post-mortem of that video so that everyone can understand it clearly. Thank you for listening.